Good afternoon, it's Jim. How you doing? Hope you're well. All is good here. All is good. All is good. And yeah, time to listen to some music. And this is a band that has been recommended to me by Twin Ravens, one of my longest subscribed subs on the channel. Sent me a message saying, look, Jim, I've been listening to this band for sort of 3 or 4 days on the trot and can't believe it's taken me so long to get around to listening to them. Please, almost sort of imply me, don't make the same mistake as I have and leave it as long. Well, I kind of have left it a little while, not sort of deliberately. It's I just haven't quite got round to doing it. So you sent me this message in November or December time. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got a track of theirs lined up, ready to go, called Homesick. And I think it's a 3-parter, kind of weighing in at about 17 minutes. For those who don't know, just to read a little bit of blurb about them, this is the Spotify, just brief description. Airbag are a prog band from Oslo, Norway, formed in 2004 by 5 school friends with a similar taste in music. They are often compared with such bands as Pink Floyd, Radiohead, and Porcupine Tree. So, that makes me very, very happy. Let's get this ready to go. Right, I have saved down the video. Let's get it open. Slick as ever, Jim, slick as ever. Right. Let's see how this goes. Pop that over there. Get it, make sure it's rewound to the beginning. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, bosh.
It's funny how my life just falls apart.
Yeah, it sounds very Stephen Wilson-y, doesn't it?
I slept through days and nights like a perfect prince. Then it came crashing through the walls of lies and silence in my head. It's time to go before we came, and I know that we can't stay the same. Imagine that all you know are what you were told to care about. And after all this time, you find your faith is fading. But it's time to go before we came. And it only takes a second to turn yourself.
definitely hear some sort of like Pink Floyd-y elements in here. The organ. We've got a bit more of a bit more up tempo feel than most Floyd does, though, which is not a bad thing. Ooh, indeed. That's nice. Yes. Bring it on. Come on. Huh. Now that is Pink Floyd. I suspect most synths have got somewhere in them a patch ready-made, which not necessarily called the Shine On You Crazy Diamond patch, but should be. I've no idea what this video is about. I'm not really watching it. Just listening to the music. Now we still have some time to go. I'm just being drawn back into the video. Seems to be a lot of umbrellas and windmills. As I say, I don't really know what's going on in the video, so... And there it is, finished. 17 and a half minutes of Homesick. I had a sort of a bit of a realisation, sort of 3/4 of the way through that, that I was absolutely sort of away with the piece of music. I'm absolutely lost in it and thinking what an amazing thing this is. And I had this sort of real jarring, horrible realisation that no matter how much amazing, incredible music that I get to listen to, I'm only scratching the surface. I'm never going to be able to listen to it all, and that's a tragedy because, you know, gems like this turn up because people recommend them to me, and I try and get around to listening to stuff, and I do. But there would be literally millions and millions and millions of pieces of music written and recorded, the vast majority of which I will never ever hear. And it's a bit sad. I mean, I suspect there's a lot of it I'm very glad I'm not going to hear, but this is just incredible. It's just amazing. They really, I mean, they wear their influences on their sleeves, don't they? Really do. It is very, very Floydy, very, very Stephen Wilson and Porcupine Tree in places. I didn't really get any sort of Radiohead vibe in that, but this is obviously just one song. They've written and recorded many, many, many songs. So, incredible. Absolutely love it. Really do. So atmospheric. Not a sort of a deeply complicated, challenging sort of prog sort of masterpiece that you might sort of expect to hear with sort of tempo changes or time signature changes, or in fact sort of different sections. This sort of wafted along gracefully, getting from A to B. I mean, it didn't feel like 17 minutes. It was a really comfortable listen, but it didn't sort of I don't know, sort of I'm trying to think of the right word. Didn't get from A to B by going through lots and lots and lots of different changes. It felt like it just gently eased into each section. So each section it flowed, it had a beautiful flow and smoothness about it, which in a lot of sort of progressive music you don't hear. You have a lot of changes. This is really good. Love it. I'm going to be listening to more of this. And just to put the record straight on this as well, it was not just Twin Ravens who recommended this. So he contacted me separately, but there's Michael Sendersky, Lou Jaitan, Rira, Twin Ravens obviously, Maki, oh my god, so sorry. My Sedge Piwał, it's Polish. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Jason Cowley, LP. So different people recommending Airbag, and 2 or 3 recommending this particular piece, and it is absolutely awesome. I'll try and read this again. So, can I make that bigger? How do I zoom in? Zoom. Is it Michael Mashak Massage Piwarashik? It's not that. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I am so sorry. But thank you for the recommendation. And thank you, everybody. And Twin, thank you again for contacting me and sort of putting me back onto this again, because it sometimes just takes a little nudge and I'll get there. There is absolutely so much music to listen to, as I just said. And I'm never going to get to it all, which is a great sadness to me. But I am very, very glad I've got to this one. So, yeah, thanks a lot. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you know this, then I'm sure you have enjoyed it. If you didn't know this and are now listening to it the first time, I hope you've enjoyed it as well. See you guys on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim over and